Self-confidence. Believe in yourself. Self-confidence is not when you want everyone to like you. It's when you are okay when no one likes you. You believe in yourself. Always be positive. Think well about people. Last year we talked about how to get rid of envy and anger. Whenever you think negative of someone, your challenge is to think of 10 more positive things about that person. Never be found in gossip or negative talk against someone. When you feel hatred towards someone, get closer to that someone. Identify positive things about that person and see those positive things. We are more good than bad because life is opportunity. Two people face the same circumstances. One of them came out richer, the other poorer. It's just like a story of two business people who own shops. In the morning, it was so cold outside. One of them opened the window and saw that it was very cold outside. He went back to the bed and said, nobody will come out today because it's already cold. Customers will not come out. He went to the bed and slept. The other person, when he opened the window, he said, wow, it's so cold today. Now is my chance to go and open my shop because other shop owners will not open today. The same experience, the same environment, condition, but action, reaction are different. So it's not about what happened to you, but what you do with what happened to you that determines whether you are successful in 2025 or not. Opportunity can only be harnessed if you have a purpose. You put someone in a position, he will abscond that position because he does not have a purpose. You give somebody a leadership position, he does not have a purpose, he misuse it. Opportunity is not what determines your success, but your purpose. Somebody is in the mosque, but they were gisting, they were chatting. Look at the opportunity. You are in the presence of God, but you are doing other things because you didn't tap into your purpose. The other person is reading Quran throughout the time. Opportunity the same, but how you utilize it are different. So today you have a choice to make, to change. To change is to improve, because if you don't change, I can predict your 2025 by just looking at your 2024. Because your 2024 or your 2025 will be the same as 2025. Your 2025 will be the same as 2024 if you don't change today. But the choice is yours if you want to change. If you change today, your income will change, your happiness will change, your relationship will change. Change comes from change. External change comes from internal changes. The economy will not change. The government will not change. Only you can change. You might complain about the economy, you might complain about the government, but someone is thriving. Someone is achieving on the same economy you are complaining. So it all begins with purpose. And I want you to imagine purpose in two perspectives. Imagine you achieved your purpose. How do you feel? And imagine you didn't achieve your purpose. How do you feel? Because feeling is what gives you the energy to start. Without feeling, no energy. Without energy, no action. A lot of people have ideas in their head, but their hands are not doing it. Why? Because of the middle hedge, the heart. So for action to happen, the head, the heart, the hand must be in the same place. But people have the ideas in their head, but their hands are not doing it because the heart is missing. The heart is emotion. And emotions come from purpose. When you imagine the opposite of achieving your purpose. I want you to imagine, whenever it's in the morning, imagine you are in paradise. How do you feel? You feel happy and you want to get to the paradise, you want to go to the mosque. Or you've imagined that you are in hellfire, and because you want to avoid that hellfire, you now start going to the mosque. So that feeling is what made you to now raise and leave that bed and go to the mosque. So feeling. For every activity, you must have a purpose for it. But purpose is a skill, so you have to know how to design your purpose. But one of the most important things that fit the purpose is mindset. In 2025, one of my coaches said, you should embrace these 7 things. He said hard work. He said hard work. Most young people think life is easy. Yes, it could be easy, but sometimes things come the hard way. Hard work. Patience. You don't want to be rich today, tomorrow. You don't want to be like someone today, tomorrow. It took them years to achieve it. Be patient. Also, consistency. Whatever you become is subject of your consistency. What you do continuously is what you become. Sacrifice. There is no way your 2025 will be successful if you don't sacrifice. If you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. Sacrifice. No sacrifice, no results. Discipline. I talked to you about discipline. Pick one habit, do it.